Hi, darlings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I trust all of us is good in Jesus' name. Oh, yes, my darlings, as usual, we are going to talk about our daily lifestyle living of today. So please stay tuned and always be blessed. My darlings, today's topic I would like for us to talk about slaying. I hope you know what I am talking about. Oh, yes, my darlings, slaying is not a bad thing, but you have to choose. You know that you cannot serve two kings at the same time. One have to go. One have to let it go. You have to let one go. You cannot be in a marriage life and slaying outside. It's hard. How are you gonna do that? Yes, how are you gonna do that? You are in a marriage life and at the same time you want to go out there to slay. It's That's another life, and that's so hard. So you have to choose between slaying and marriage life. And if you want to slay, my darling, leave the church thing alone. Go and slay. Come back when you are done with your life of slaying. You can't serve God at the same time. You are going out there to slay. Yes, you know, some people, they are not satisfied with one person. Their blood are so boiling, are so hot. So they have to do it outside there. My darling, if you want to slay, leave the marriage alone, leave the marriage life alone and go slay. Then come back when you are ready to settle down. Come back when you have done whatever you would love to do in your life. Come back when you are fully ready. You will never serve two kings at the same time. You have to let one go. You have to let one go. One must go, whether you like it or not, or one will suffer. You know, my darlings, slaying is not bad, but it depends how you are slaying. It depends with the people you are involved with. You know, some friends are misleading others. Some maybe are in the marriage life and some are not. So your friend is married and you are not married. So every weekend you guys going to slay, yeah? So you are misleading this other person to go out and slay. Yes, you will slay out there, but what will happen at the end of the day? Your marriage will be ruined because you want to slay at the same time you want to stay in the marriage. My people, I'm sorry to say this, but I think that marriage life is not for everyone. Marriage life, I guess, is not for every person. Some were born to slay, some were born to get married and yeah, take the experience or have the experience to come and maybe give people advice or maybe share their thoughts, something like that. Some are never meant to get married. So if you see that you are in a relationship and it's not working out every day, you are every day trying in a new relationship. Today you are married, tomorrow you are not married. Every day, let's say that 1 year you get married like 3 or 2 times a year and it's not working out. You have to think, you have to realize that maybe married life is not your thing. It's not your fault, by the way. Some were not meant to get married in the first place. I'm sorry to say that. Maybe you might take it in a wrong way, but some were not meant to get married. Some were meant to stay single, maybe forever. Only God knows. But don't feel bad if you are single or your marriage is not working out. Don't feel bad because you never know. Maybe God is the one who wanted it that way. So I'm encouraging you. If your marriage is not working out, Never lose hope. Never give up. Try to pray for God to open a new way, a new door for you. Maybe marriage life is not your thing. So God wanted you to get experience, just a little bit experience. So you can share your thoughts, you can share your views, you can share your advice, you can share whatever you got inside there. And if you wanna slay, dear sister, just slaying, knowing that you can't, you will never serve two kings at the same time. Leave the church thing alone if you still want to slay, and come back later. It's hard out there. I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's hard. It's hard to slay, my darling. It's hard to slay, my sister. You are going to come back when you are ready, when you are settled, when your mind is ready to settle in the church, when your mind is ready to settle in marriage, when your mind is ready to serve God. But you will never, you cannot, it won't work if you are serving two kings at the same time. No, it's not working that way. One have to lose, one have to suffer. You have to quit one. I'm sorry to say that. Don't hide yourself behind a church thing. That in the daytime you are in church, Sunday you are in church, every Sunday you are in church, but at night you are slaying. What kind of life is that? Decide if you want to slay or if you want to be a church girl. Some are hiding behind these churches. Yes, I'm sorry to say that, but it's the truth. Some of the ladies or some of men are hiding behind the church thing. After church, they are going to slay. So it's like you are doing nothing. It won't help you in any way. If you are slaying, stay true. Stay true to yourself that you are slaying. You will come back later in church when you are done with slaying. Some years coming, or whenever you feel like that, I am ready to serve God. Don't cheat on yourself that you are serving God, but you know very well, deep inside you, at night, you are out there slaying. Slaying is hard. That's another task. Slaying is hard thing to do, especially when you don't want people to know that you are slaying. You are hiding behind the church. That daytime you are in church, Sunday you are in church, you are always in church. But at night, my darling, what you are doing behind that church, hey, only God help us. Only God can rescue us. So marriage life is not for everybody thing, my darlings. Marriage life is not for everybody thing. If doesn't work out, just accept it. Keep on slaying. Keep on doing whatever you want to do. But I know you got something out of that marriage life. Maybe you have some advice to share. Maybe you have something to say to people. Or maybe you have something to help people with, like advice, whatever. Do it because you have experience. But stay true to yourself. Know who you really are. Know what God put inside there. If you are not a marriage thing, leave marriage thing to those people who are married thing. Slaying is hard, my darling. Slaying is hard because you will have to avoid people. To those who knows you, for them not to see you inside those club or whatever, you are going at night. Yes, daytime you are in church, nighttime you are in club, you are slaying, doing whatever you want to do, pretending that you don't know anything, but you know everything. Slaying is hard. Darling, wake up and make your mind. Make your mind. Make it like know what you really want. If you want to slay, it's your life, your choice. No one cannot avoid you to do that. But don't mix praying and slaying. It won't work. It won't take you anywhere. You are cheating on yourself. You are lying to yourself. Yes. If you want to slay, go slay. Come when you are ready. Come in the church when you are done with a slaying life.